Frankly, these two guys, say what you want to about them, they deserve a story.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Level Up Video and another episode of Marketers React. Right around the corner is the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fight, and there's a really cool hype video that we found, and so we thought we'd take a look.
This one was particularly amped up and only a way that professional sports can do, and I really enjoyed it. You want to watch?
Cool, yeah, let's check it out.
All right, here we go.
And I'm little old David who only has God on my side, which is only all I need. And then the other ego say, "F you, watch what I'm gonna do."
You know, I'll say this about Roy Jones, he better have more than God on his side, because Mike Tyson is a damn monster. If Mike Tyson had a beard down to his knees and was in a wheelchair, and he said, "I'm coming after you," I would be terrified.
Run, God, run!
Yeah, don't let him catch you. That man is a monster. I would be lying if I said I weren't excited about it. And I think this video does an awesome job of amping that up and really capturing both their two personalities.
Yeah, I love the quick cuts where it's like, pop, pop, 66 wins, pop, pop, 2 legends. Yeah, I love the quick cuts. I love the perspectives, and I don't know if this was intentional, but it almost paints it as like he said, David versus Goliath. Like Mike Tyson's still a big old dude. Roy Jones Jr., he looks like an old man. Like I know they both look like an old man.
To be fair, they are old men.
Right, exactly. You know, and Mike Tyson's got like a white beard and everything, but like he looks like he can mess you up. And Roy Jones he just looks like a guy. He doesn't look like an all-time boxing champ, but Mike Tyson looks in shape. Like, and he's talking about like his legs are huge and they're showing his thighs, his arms are big, and they're showing all these big clips of, you know, Mike Tyson he looks like a monster, and then Roy Jones is like, man, I don't know if I can do this, you know, like that's the vibe that I kind of get. The NFL does that best of setting up a story. It's like, the 49ers coming off a Super Bowl loss, can they make it back to the Super Bowl?
That's
like they're so good at like painting these stories and like setting up these storylines to pay attention to during the game, and I think this also does a really good job of doing that. It's like, Mike Tyson's a big, huge, scary guy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive it, but I'm gonna try my best.
You almost forget that Roy Jones also is a world champion,
right,
and also was one of the most feared guys in the ring. I mean, yeah, you're right. It sets this story up. Yeah, I like that. I guess I didn't even know. I guess I was so down the rabbit hole with the story, I didn't even notice they're trying to tell one. That's a great perspective. I will say one thing that I noticed about the video. It shows Mike Tyson throwing some combinations. He is still big, strong, fast, and scary. I love this story, and I mean, to me, this is following the classic storyteller routine. You know, I love the lacing up the boots. There are few things more emblematic of starting a sporting contest than lacing up the boots. Say what you want to about them, they deserve a story, because you know, they're two guys who rebuilt the sport. I mean, Iron Mike Tyson, there's only one. I think he was the youngest heavyweight champion of all time, and he was just a monster. I mean, I think he had more first round knockouts than anybody.
That's crazy.
If there were an hour-long show about this, or a series leading up to the fight, I would watch it. I think millions of people would watch it. Yeah, I mean, this is a wonderfully crafted story.
Well, and I think there is such a strong appeal for this particular fight, because it's like, what the heck are these 50-year-old guys doing, you know? Like, and like you said, like, we're in such a funky time when it comes to sports that it's like, people would almost watch anything, but I think this in particular is interesting, because it's like, do these guys still have it, and does one guy have it more than the other? Like, is it gonna? Because, like I said, by watching this, I'm like, Jesus, Mike Tyson's going to destroy this guy. But he might not. You never know.
It's still that eternal, you know, one man versus the other. I mean, as Americans, we just can't help but be enthralled. So yeah, about 1:10 they have to tell this story. So if you are trying to promote your business, a new service, a new audience that you're reaching out to, think, what is the story you can tell? So here in this instance, you know, it's a David versus Goliath. Is that the story you guys have? Are you guys the local solution? Are you the compassionate solution? Are you better at one piece of your business than someone else? Are you the cheapest? Are you the hardest working? What is your story? Thinking about that is going to help you and your production team come across with a video that resonates with people.
Well, guys, thanks so much for watching. Let us know if you're excited about this Mike Tyson fight. I think it's really interesting. I think it tells a really interesting story. And if you've got another video that you want us to watch, definitely leave it in the comments. Let us know. And make sure to subscribe if you're not already for new videos every week.
See y'all next time.
Bye.